Hey guys, Matt or the DVD update here for another video. This is a little different video. This isn't a DVD or Blu-ray update, but it's a convention update. I go to 3 conventions a year usually, sometimes 4. Sometimes I go to Contamination here in St. Louis. I go to Flashback Week in Chicago. I go to the Days of the Dead Chicago. And I go to the Days of the Dead Indianapolis. So this video is going to be, I just recently, a couple weeks ago, went to Days of the Dead Indianapolis. And I got some things signed by some cool people, so I'm going to show that off. I had a great time, went with 3 other friends, and I met a bunch of cool people there, which we're now friends on Facebook and stuff like that. So that's always good to meet new people and see people. Actually, got to talk a little bit to Justin Ryan, or Ryan1988 from here on YouTube. So that was cool. And I met a lot of cool other people. Some which I'll be seeing in Flashback here come August. I will be going to Flashback Week in Chicago in August. So if you're going to be there, drop me a message or add me on Facebook and stuff like that. Get in contact with me and maybe we can meet up, talk, have fun. Alright, so let's see. What did I do? I went there for all 3 days, which was cool. And here is who I met, what I got signed, and what I did. Let's just go with this one first. I met... Hold on, my phone is going off. I thought I put it on silent here, excuse me. Alright then. So the first thing I got signed is my RoboCop standee. This is part of the RoboCop 1's theater standee. I don't have the full thing, just this little section. But it's actually already signed by Peter Wellers, who played RoboCop. And of course, you know, he's in... tons of other stuff, including Dexter, things like that. Signed by Peter Wellers, August 30th, 1988. And it says, "Stay out of trouble, Robo." And I also signed Peter Wellers. So when Nancy Allen was going to be there, I said, cool, man, let's take this, since it's already signed by Peter Wellers, and let's get it signed by Nancy Allen. And I'll put a picture up of me and Nancy Allen right now. So yeah, that happened. And she was very nice. She still looks great. And... actually, you know, she was in other stuff than RoboCop, like, you know, Carrie and things like that. Let's see, next up. Carrie Dressed to Kill, I think she was in. Nancy Allen. Okay, next up. Here is my, and, you know, I know the video is kind of far away because my bed is in between us, but at the end of this video, I'll show up close signatures of both of this and do a, like, little image gallery. At the end of the video to re-show the photos, but this is my Texas Chainsaw Massacre limited edition German set shaped like a chainsaw. At Days of the Dead Chicago, I got it signed by Gunnar Hansen, who has played Leatherface, so that's right there. And then at this one, I got it signed by John Dugan, Dugan, I can't remember how to say his name, who played Grandpa. So that was pretty cool. He was really nice. Went up to him and he started talking about how one time he went to a bar and this lady recognized him as Grandpa, and she started crying and hitting him because she scared him as a kid. He scared her as a kid. Thought that was pretty funny. He just stood there and talked for like 20 or 30 minutes to me and my friend while we were waiting, or because there's no one else in his line. So, and then later we went to get another picture with him with my friend, and he was holding a kitten, which is pretty funny. I'll throw that picture. So here's a picture of me meeting with John Dungan, who played Grandpa. And actually, if you look at the picture, he's wearing a sweet shirt. I complimented him on his shirt. He's wearing a Sons of Anarchy shirt. And the second day when he was holding the kitten and got a picture with my friend, he was wearing a Hellraiser shirt. So he's got some good clothes choice. Boom. Next, one of the main reasons that I wanted to go were there were 3 people from Hellraiser there, and ton loads of people from Night of the Demons. And as you know, I have Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3 standee, and I also have a Night of the Demons standee, so I had to get those signed. So let's start off with Hellraiser really quick. So here he is. There's Pinhead. This is for the Hellraiser 1 standee. Got a lot of comments and stuff walking around the convention with this. So yeah, over here, where is it? Hold on. Let's see. Alright, this is Doug Bradley's signature right across here. It says, I'm sorry, I was trying to decipher what it said. It says, "To Matt, see you in hell, Doug Bradley." So that was pretty cool. Then, over here we have To Matt, Much Suffering from Simon Bamford, who played Butterball, the Cenobite Butterball, and of course we know Doug Bradley played the Cenobite of Pinhead. And then To Matt, Much Love, Ashley Lawrence with a heart. And that heart is special because, oh my gosh, I was just smitten. She looks so good. You'll see. Here's my picture of Doug Bradley, Pinhead. Here's my picture of Simon Bamford, with me and Simon Bamford. And here's a picture of me and Ashley Lawrence. So yeah, and I'm actually going to be meeting Ashley Lawrence and Doug Bradley again, along with I think 1 or 2 other people that I don't have signatures for on this in Chicago. They're going to be there. And so I'm going to take this and get it signed. I'm thinking I might even take my Hellraiser 2 standee to get signed by Doug again, since Doug already signed this one, and to get signed by Ashley, who has already signed this one. And then get the remaining Cenobites from Hellraiser 1 to sign this. So yeah, I'll be once again rocking. Me and Pinhead are going to go on a little road trip again. Ashley Lawrence, oh my gosh, looks so great. Didn't talk to her too much because there was a long line for her. You gotta be courteous in these long lines. Doug Bradley, who was very nice. Once again, another long line. Didn't get to talk to him too much. But now we go to Simon Bamford, who is a pretty awesome guy. Didn't get to talk to him too much, but my friend went back through to get a signature of his own, and there's no one in line, so he talked to me and my friend, who's trying to get into acting or whatever, and was asking about acting tips and just different advice that Simon could give him. And then they talked a little bit about Simon's punk days from the 80s. So that was pretty cool. Okay, so I think that was boom, boom, boom. Now we're on to Night of the Demons. Here's the little part of the standee that I took off. This one came with me, and so let's pop it open here. Boom. You guys remember I did a video of this long time ago. It has the light up eyes, and I also have the mini standee of it, or the countertop standee of it, if you will. So that's pretty cool. I got to meet pretty much the entire cast, plus the director, Kevin Tenney, who was very nice. Everyone, I got a lot. I was surprised. I thought I would get more compliments and questions about my Hellraiser standee, but I got tons of looks and comments, and people coming up and saying, "Oh, that's cool. Can I see it?" Had to pull it out and fold it out a couple of times for people to get a cool look at. All the celebrities from Night of the Demons loved it. They remembered it. They remembered it with the light up eyes. Stooge, the guy who played Stooge, Hal Havens, he had one of his own, and he was telling me a story about how his got destroyed because of a hurricane, and his garage flooded, and so it got destroyed, which was pretty sad. So yeah. We'll go through who got signatures. Up here on the actual invitation, it says, "To Matt, you're always invited." Amelia Kincaid, who played Angela, who's, hosts the party in the movie. Let me see what I can see down here. "To Matt, thanks for being a fan of our movie. With love, Kathy Podwell, who played Judy. I think, was that her name, Judy? Yep. Then To Matt, Eat a Bowl, Kevin S. Tenney was the director. He was pretty awesome. He directed other stuff such as Witchboard, Witch Trap, stuff like that. So that's that. I think that's it for this upper half. No, it's not. Up here in the corner we have Hey Matt, Hal Havens, Stooge, who was really nice, and once again told me that story about the standee that he had, and I really love his signature. You'll see when I show it up close. Then over here we got To Matt, Best Wishes, Willem Gallo, Sal. Once again, he really liked the standee, and actually he had for sale at his table the original invitations from the movie, screen-used invitations, so I was going to buy one of those, but I just didn't have enough money. Alright, let's fold it down, and let's go over here. To Matt, Let's Party, 2014. I'm trying to decipher that name. Let me check the names here. That couldn't be. Oh, that's Allison Barron. Okay, who played Helen, and that's pretty interesting. She was only 16 during that movie, and cute as hell too. Then over here we got to Matt, best wishes always. Then down here we got to Matt, just want to look good for you, for the boys. Linnea Quigley. This is my second time of meeting Linnea Quigley. Of course, I got her to sign my Return of the Living Dead stuff in Flashback Chicago, and so it's my second signature, and pretty cool to get it there on that. So yeah, that was that. That's all the signatures that I got on that. That's all the signatures I got all together. Some interesting stories happened while I was there. We were sitting at the pool, and Tara Reid, who was also there because, you know, she was in Sharknado. So she was actually there in the pool area taking a smoke break with her people, sitting at the table pretty much right next to me. And, you know, so I was looking over there every once in a while. She's just a skeleton. She's skin and bones. She didn't look too bad, but... And then she got up to hug this guy who came over to their table, and her pants did not come with her. She was... Just, I got to see everything. So, yeah. There wasn't much to see because, as I said, she's not nothing. She's not there, basically. And, yeah, her butt was hanging all out because, you know, she was wearing pants that were just hanging. There's so much butt crack from Tara Reid that weekend. But she was really nice. My friend went up to her and said that her nephew loved her, but she didn't have any money. Could she please get a picture? And she was just going to take a picture of just Tara Reid, but then Tara Reid was like, no, come over here and get in the picture with me. So, you know, I figured that she was going to be kind of stuck-up Hollywood type, but she was actually very nice. Don't let her movie roles, you know, get in the way, or fake titties. So, what else? Pretty much that was it. You know, I went to the panels. They also had, here was a Nightbreed reunion, which I didn't get any signatures for my Nightbreed stuff because I didn't have enough money. It's impossible to do that. So I got Night of the Demons and Hellraiser were what I went there for. And I went there for Dario Argento, who unfortunately fell down the stairs or something in Italy and couldn't make it. So he said he promises to make it back to a Days of the Dead here in the States when he recovers. So, you know, I had my Dario Argento's World of Horror limited edition gold laser disc that I wanted to get signed by him, and I thought that would be pretty cool, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, but it was still a good weekend. Corey Feldman was there. My friend waited in line for a couple of hours just to get his signature. He was off into a room by himself, and they would close the doors for each person, and they really didn't want, you know, people seeing him or getting in free pictures, I guess. So yeah, and he was only supposed to stay Friday and Saturday, but I guess he was making too much money or whatever, but he decided to add an additional Sunday to stay there. I saw him, he just looked basically, he's dressed up like Michael Jackson pretty much. I didn't go to see his panel. I did go to see the Night of the Demons panel, I did go to see the Nightbreed panel, and I went to see the Ladies of the Dead panel. So those were some pretty good panels. What else? What was her name was there from The Howling? Oh, she is so hot. I'll have to insert the name here. I forgot her name just now, but she was pretty cute. You know what I mean? So yeah, I didn't buy anything. I wanted to buy stuff, but unfortunately most of my funding for the trip went into, because I had to rent a car, a Dodge Dart, and it was actually pretty cool. And I had to pay $20 to $30 each for one of those signatures, so, you know, and pictures. Some people charged extra for a picture, which I never do. If they charge, a guy from Clue Gallagher, I believe, from Return of the Living Dead, tried to charge me extra for a picture. Sorry, bro, don't need your picture. Just take your signature. I'm not paying extra for a picture. Same thing with Gunnar Hansen. Not paying. Sorry, buddy. It'd be cool to get my picture next to Leatherface, but I refuse to pay extra. The only person that I ever paid extra for the picture was Ashley Lawrence, and that was because I had a crush on her. So, and one of the stipulations for her was no flash photography because she had eye surgery and it messes with her eyes. So, yeah. And then last night I went to the debauchery party, which was pretty awesome. I'm not really a club person to go dancing in the clubs, but I decided to go ahead and do that. I was a little tipsy, so I went and I basically danced for about 4 hours straight. It was pretty hot. There was a lot of hot ladies there doing their thing on and off stage, so I I had a good time. I saw a good amount of boobs, which was always, you can't go wrong with that. 2 hot girls came up and asked if they could dance with me, which I, of course, said yes, which, of course, and by the youngin' standards, dancing basically means just grinding up on me, which I had no problems with. So, overall, it was a pretty good trip. Now, if you want to go to deathbymovie.com, which is my site that I'm trying to put up most of my horror collection on to showcase that, you can see a gallery of the pictures that are in this video if you want to get a better look at them. And, of course, I'm going to do a quick video right now of up close of the signatures. And at the end of the video will be like a little slideshow of the images that I took while I was there. So, this has been Matt, the DVD Update. As always, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you do, and I'll see you when I see you.